Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain amma ba'du. Alhamdulillah, all praise has been given to Allah Subhanahu wa taala who has given me an occasion and so many nikmah. So I can attend here for giving you an advice and a lecture about shirk. Muslim people, if heard about a shirk, you will scare because a shirk is one of the sins that can is Allah do not forgive. Whoever that do that sins or shirk, Allah will never forgive him if he die with bring a shirk. Shirk sins is so big, and it is the first sin, the biggest sins that ever. Because what? Because Allah Subhanahu wa Taala is the only God, and why we should pray to another God? Another God is only an imagination of a human. It's not real. It's only an imagination. It's only made by a human. But Allah is the real God, and Allah don't like is someone associating partners with Him, or we can call it as shirk. So shirk, so the meaning of shirk is associating partner of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala with another things. For example, we associating partners to Allah with a tree. We're associating partners to Allah with shaitan. Even shaitan is scared to Allah. And why we should pray to shaitan? Allah Subhanahu wa Taala ever said in Al-Quran, Surah An-Nisa, verse number 116, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, Inna Allah la yaghfiru an yushraka bihi wa yaghfiru ma duna dhalika liman yasha. Surely Allah will not forgive sins for associating partner with Him, or you can say it's shirk, but He forgives what sins other than shirk. And Allah is said for those who are doing shirk in the next of the ayah, in the same ayah, still in the same ayah, but the next is وَمَن يُشْرِكْ بِاللَّهِ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. And for anyone who associates partner with Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, he has indeed gone astray. So if you doing a shirk or associating partners to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, it means you have doing shirk to Allah, the God, the only mighty God, the King of the King, the one that make this world and create this world. But the shirk only about we praying to the other except for Allah Subhanahu wa Taala? No. Shirk isn't only we praying to the other of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. We can get a step of a way of shirk by the first step, that is Riya. What is Riya? Riya is we praying is for getting like appreciation from human. For example, you pray or you is giving charity, giving alms, or you maybe are fasting, but your fasting, your alms, and your charity is not for Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. You are hoping that anyone giving you appreciation about what have you done. It's called a shirk, but it's not included for the big sin, for the big shirk, because shirk is divided become two types. That is shirkul asghar, or low or tiny little shirk, and shirkun akbar, or big shirk. Even so, shirkun asghar or little shirk isn't make you eternal in the hell, because if you doing shirk, but it's only included for shirkun asghar, you can still, Allah still can forgive you if He wants. But if you has doing shirkun akbar or big shirk, Allah cannot forgive you if you die with that sins, and you will you will be eternal in the hell forever, and you will never get out from that place. That is the worst place. That is the worst next place after world and grave realm, and after that padang mahsyar, and after that there is only two options: heaven or hell. So if you every mu'min will going to the Jannah or heaven if they are not if they are not associating partner to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with anything. So if you not doing associating partner to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you stay still give your faith only for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you doing charity, and you doing alms, and you fasting only for Allah, and you kurban only for Allah, maybe you can get into the Jannah, but or heaven. But if you are not doing charity, you're not doing alms, you're not fasting, you never kurban only for Allah, but you still have a faith to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in your heart, you will still get into the Jannah. But you need to go into the hell first for clean yourself from all of your sin that you have done in the world. So after hear this, what do you think again? Do you want to do shirk or more? Well, if you do shirk and you die with that sins, and you haven't repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you still shirk, and you're still associating partner to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to anything, it's included for Jesus, it's included for anything like such as Buddha, such as, for example, or maybe you praying to the tree, or you still believe there is a tree that can give whatever you want, it's still included for shirk. And before we only talking about big shirk. What about the little shirk or shirkun asghar? Shirkun asghar is a shirk that it's included for a shirk, but if we done the shirk and we die with that sins, Allah still can forgive us, because because shirkun asghar is not really we give our faith to anyone, or maybe we associating partner to Allah, but we only hoping that anyone or any human will give appreciation to us, or maybe giving a reward to us, but we didn't hope about what will Allah give to us. So we doing charity, we doing alms, we doing any kind of charity only for getting appreciation. For example, you are fasting, and you tell it to anyone, and someone that heard you are fasting, he said, this guy is so good, he is fasting even though this fasting is not obliged to him. So you happy because your intention for fasting only for her some appreciation like that. So it's included for little shirk, but for big shirk is like before you pray to another except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you still believe that another things, for example a tree can give whatever you want, it's still included for a big shirk. So the conclusion of my speech today is, live shirk, it means you live as a hell. Either you are still have big sins, more sins, such as you ever gambling or maybe drunk, but you still have a faith to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you still can save from the hell. Okay, maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry if I have a mistake on my word. The last word I say, wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.